Greetings, everybody. I hope you are well and you are safe wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, this is my channel and I want to welcome every person. If you are yet to subscribe, consider doing that for me, please, kindly. So, I want us to talk about something that happened yesterday on the 25th of June 2024 in our country. We saw chaotic scenes from the CBD, Nairobi, where people were sprayed by bullets, falling, some of them on the spot, and others even being hospitalized. KNH is on record saying that they have received over 100, they have received at least 125 people who had injuries. And also, they said they had received some while dead. Dead ones, according to the standard, is that at least 13 people. I wish this government could have listened to our Gen Zs, because these are our children. They have been talking to us, but none of us was willing to listen. They have made even calls to their MPs. They have texted, but none of them was willing to listen, except for the few who are from the opposition side. Some, like Kimeniramba, is even on record saying these Gen Zs from the protest, they go to KFC, they do a chicken, then they take an Uber back home. Another senator again is on record saying that we know who is funding these protests. They are NGOs, but he cannot come out and say, this is what I am saying. This is the NGO that has been funding, and this is the amount of money that has been pumped into this protest. The truth is, these children had no funder or sponsor. In fact, they didn't have much. What they were asking from the posts they were doing, that you should carry 3 things. Number 1, carry a bottle of water. Number 2, come with a placard and a mask. Number 3, carry a whistle. 3 things. Unarmed. But yet we could see live bullets at the parliament building that made them to die on the spot. That was a sad situation. And on this, there was a policeman who was in plain clothes and was sent at the parliament building. This man, I don't know if he knew or he did not know that the brother was among the protesters, but later on he could see his brother being killed in front of him. He cried, and the people were still asking him, how do you feel? The people told him, if the state can use you to kill your brother, your own brother, what are you thinking? Until he came out clearly and said, I'm willing to resign. He could not just stand the pain of losing his own blood brother while he is seeing. It is only a matter of time. This policeman will join the movement. Mark this video. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because during the past, last week's protests, there was a policeman who tried to open a tear gas canister and release it to people, but it came back to him, rendering him handless or handcuffed. What is it called? Akakatwa mikono. So for how long will you take to understand that the evils that you are doing to these people who are unarmed will surely come back to you? It's time for you to think, because this will come back to you. So, our children, we saw them from east, from west, the center, everywhere, commotion. They were tear gassed. They were sprayed by live bullets. And I want to thank the church, Holy Family Basilica, that you came in at a very crucial moment, carrying these who were injured, those who had issues, fractures, not them all, and you decided to give them first aid free of charge. And shame on you policemen, policewomen who kept on tear gassing the Holy Family Basilica. That was inhuman of you, and you should be ashamed of it. But what the children wanted is to enter the parliament buildings and talk to their MPs. They managed to do that. If the MPs knew that they were doing the right thing, why then were they whisked away in ambulances? Just see how they moved from high-end vehicles to an ambulance. You have demoted yourself even without knowing. Shame. We have seen political parties, politicians, international bodies come together to condemn this. The Azimio coalition said, I'll read part of their statement. They said children of Kenya should not be killed because they are asking for jobs, food, and to be heard. And they continued and said police should stop with immediate effect using live bullets to kill these people. We saw even Senator Sifuna coming out alone and telling the police, stop, 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 after they started now spraying live bullets, and you could see dead bodies there. The former president, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, also released a statement telling and advising the government that you should not talk at the people, but talk to the people. Will he listen, our president? I will leave it to you. And finally, the international bodies, the AU, has also called upon the government to have dialogue. Will he listen? We don't know. Finally, the embassies released a joint statement. The US embassy, the Danish embassy, the embassy of Ireland, name them all. They came together and said they are condemning this.